Hello, this is DM Rob G, and welcome to DM Rob G Reviews. This is the Boondocks. Now, there was a little bit of an incident. I accidentally got them mixed up earlier. So this one is actually Reverend Uncle Ruckus. I'm sorry, this is the Uncle Ruckus reality show. I'll get the last two mixed up, and I'm sorry about that. But nevertheless, here it is. I don't know much about it. I skimmed the Wikipedia article earlier, and that's about as far as I got. I don't have much to say about it, so let's begin.
Everyone, it's Thursday, so it's time for our Monday staff
Love that
meeting.
music.
My name is Wedgie Rudlin, and I'm the new super duper smart Harvard educated president of entertainment at B.E.T.
Yep.
Do you know why I was given?
People I know who graduated from schools like that, half of them really do talk like that. And I could swear the other half actually think like that. They are so much better than everybody else.
Yes, but why? Our Monday staff meeting. My name is Wedgie Rudlin, and I'm the new super duper smart Harvard educated president of entertainment at B.E.T.
Yep.
Do you know why I was given this job?
Because you're super duper smart.
Yes, but why?
Because you went to Harvard.
Yes.
Yep.
But why would they want a super duper smart guy who went to Harvard to run BET?
And you will know it. You will know where they graduated.
Because it's time to take BET in a new direction.
Right on, Wedgie.
Remember the first day I showed up, I asked, what's our highest rated program? And you guys said,
106 in Park with AJ and Free.
yes.
Yep.
And I said, great, fire them. Why? Because what you call success, Wedgie Rudlin calls failure. And vice versa. See, when people ask me, have I made BET a success, I say no. It's time to redefine success.
So over the
because
top.
once you embrace failure, you can't go anywhere else but up. That's a business theory they taught me at Harvard. It's called negative elevation. Now, I know I may be going a
What
little
the
too fast for
fuck?
some of you,
Yep.
but I'm happy to slow it down. Are there any questions?
Is it true?
Is it true that you have no idea what you're fucking doing? You would fire their best show despite the fact that it's successful. You might not like it, but your audience does. That's the important thing. You might not like it, but your audience does. If your audience likes it, they will stay. If the audience doesn't like what you have, they will run. This is the reality behind the customer is right. The customer is not always right about everything. That entire phrase is the customer is right in matter of taste. If they don't like your show, they will walk. The customer is right in what they want.
2 and 3 syllable words, man?
Good question. Yeah. Are there any questions?
Is it true that you put a ban on 2 and
What
3
the
syllable
fuck?
words, man?
Good question. Yes. Our research says we need to be focusing on the monosyllabic demographic. I believe lots of syllables confuses our viewers, especially those in the South.
I got a question.
Fuck.
Of course you do. You didn't go to Harvard.
Do you have any experience running a network?
Okay, see now? You're a hater. You're fired, so get on out of here.
But I've been paid in 3 months. This is basically volunteer work for me.
Oh, well, quiet down so the rest of us who are getting paid can work. Thank
What
you.
the fuck? Business in general. I hate to say it, but that's business in general. Some little shrimp gets his head all big and gets in charge, ruins it for everybody. Ban on multiple syllable words. I don't even know how you could speak without 2 and 3 letter syllables. Like if it was all 5 or 6 letter syllables, that I could see somewhat, but not 2 or 3 words. What the fuck?
I would like everyone to please look under their chairs. You will find a copy of the Black Panther comic book that I wrote.
That I wrote.
Please read it carefully. This is the kind of super cool stuff we'll be doing at BET from now on.
Chicken?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
That's your complimentary lunch. And the orange is your new healthcare plan. Antioxidants. Very
This is why we need
important.
single payer health care.
No, you don't get any.
You were fired.
Okay, let's talk about some
Damn.
new shows. As you know, we're starting
That's
BET
rough.
animation. Here's what I want to see. I'm thinking rappers, young MC roller skating, edginess. He's going too fast. His brakes don't work. We'll get Tone Loc to do the voice. Okay, How about an animated version of Hamburglar? He's a hungry thug. It's gritty like The Wire. He does a drive-by on Burger King.
This is exactly how I imagine all of Netflix working. Someone gets a half-baked idea, everyone's afraid to tell him no. That's exactly how I think it works.
nuts. We'll call it beef. Wait a minute. I'm seeing a Flintstone
What?
thing happening here. Dino could be a Rottweiler, maybe a pit bull. Instead of bedrock, we're in Africa. We're keeping it real. You got that?
Got it, Wedgie.
All right. Next up, reality. The Ruckus reality
What?
show. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. It's what's good. Let's do
I
that
was
shit.
right?
Wait a minute. Is this the show about the black man who hates black people?
I hear that tone. The head of Viacom personally asked me to make this
Bullshit.
show.
He was being sarcastic.
Oh, excuse me?
That would
Which
make
one
sense
of
if he was being sarcastic.
went to Harvard, huh? Did
Yep,
you go to
I've-
Harvard? You think you understand why?
I've absolutely dealt with people like this. They suck. It's fun to watch them crash and burn, though. It really is. Just...
Shush! You don't even work here anymore. Now, the rest of you get a... Think you understand white humor more than me? You know what? Shush! You don't even work here anymore. Now, the rest of you get a crew. Get out to WordPress or wherever that guy's from. And let's make the Uncle Ruckus show
Oh,
happen.
God.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made the spark that makes you just begun.
Chop, 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 chop.
I wake up at 4:45 in the a.m. every morning. That's about 12 hours before
What the fuck?
I wake up.
Wait a second, garbage.
I am a very spiritual person. I start each day by thanking the white man for the sun.
Taking the white
For the
man,
land
not Jesus, the white man themselves.
I breathe. I also apologize for
God
them.
damn it.
But Lord knows they ain't gonna apologize for themselves.
They don't need to.
I am not black, nor do I consider myself to be black. Many people mistake me for being Negro because they don't know that I am currently living with the heartbreak of
The
revitiligo.
heartbreak.
That's a skin condition that's the opposite of what Michael Jackson's got. Every morning I apply this topical ointment made of bleach and sulfur.
Bleach
I like to thank
sulfur
him.
onto his skin? That sounds horrible. I hope he uses lotion, or is he one of those really hyper-masculine idiots that say, like, lotion is for girls and they don't use them?
Gotten much darker in the last few years. As you can see here, I enjoy building small shrines to certain special white people who are important in my life. This one here is dedicated to John Wayne, great white man. Didn't take no shit from niggas, Indians, dogs.
One of the most racist men in Hollywood. Made a lot of racist movies. He even played Genghis Khan, and it was laughable, even at the time. People thought he was stupid, and he burned, and it was glorious.
George Bush the First. Loved him. Now this one here is dedicated to the most soulful soul singer to ever live. And here's for George Bush the First. Loved him. Now this one here is dedicated to the most soulful soul singer to ever live.
One of the most racist people in music, from what I understand. I don't know any specific stories. I know Bush. I know how he started No Child Left Behind and put tens of thousands of black children behind. No, millions at this point. If you go throughout time, millions.
Yeah, I work about 32 jobs over the course of a week. I think it's interesting I got 32
Wow.
jobs and most say they can't find one.
Even at an 80-hour work week, 32 jobs would be less than, no, slightly more than 2 hours at each job.
Now, one of the great pleasures of my day is taking all these pretty little white children to school in the morning.
I find it funny how that's actually a full-time job.
I keep the bus nice and clean for 'em. These kids... Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello there, Miss Madison.
Whatever.
There's my little sunshine. Whoa, hold it right there.
Hey, miss.
Where's the gun, huh? Where's the gun? Go
The
on,
fuck?
get out of here. Go do your little hyphy-fifey dances and a monkey shuffle somewhere else. This here bus is for kids with a future.
Welcome to the world of 1960s era Jim Crow discrimination.
That's right. Get your lady asses some exercise. Y'all should just go be rappers, get into a beef, and then shoot each other.
I love how the B.E.T. logo's right there the entire time.
Desegregation ruined the American school system. When did test scores across the country drop? After
1990s.
desegregation. When did drug use and violence in schools go up? After desegregation. There was never no white kids shooting up nothing before they started going to school.
Actually were, believe it or not. Really, most of the violence itself was actually directed toward African Americans at the time. So when we hear about something occurring in a school or at a workplace, those things did occur, but they occurred to Native Americans and African Americans who were the target of segregation. Now, this wasn't always gun violence. It was physical violence. For example, the 1912 Tulsa Race Massacre, the removal of Native Americans from their native lands, the beating up of homosexuals, of minorities. Going into the World War II, you have attacking and beating up Japanese Americans, and so forth. The fact that they are attacking schools now is actually a really complex issue that I could go on, but I'll probably need a half-hour video for it, and I'm not going for it. But it's suffice to say, it's a mix of the media, culture, and an acceptability of violence.
Didn't even know what a gun was.
Bullshit.
The white man is a peace
Bullshit.
People say the key to fixing the problems of Negroes is education. But I say education is not the answer. Why bother? And what do niggas do in college anyway? Oh, they go there. They party. Get drunk for 4 or 5 years and end up just as ignorant as when they came.
That was my path.
Fraternities and sororities anyway. Oh, they go there. They party. Get drunk for 4 or 5 years and end up just as ignorant as when they came in. You ever seen these nigger fraternities and sororities? You ever seen these things? Silliest shit I ever seen in my life. You think Aristotle turned to Achilles and said, hey, let's create a fraternity and jump up and down barking like dogs? Hell no. White man out there getting Nobel Prize.
To be fair, we did that without the fraternities.
Business deals in the fraternities. Jumping up and down with candy canes and doing all kinds.
What is he
of silly
referencing?
shit
I can't
with their
remember.
hands. People say there's no difference between races. Well, I'll tell you what.
Why
I've
is he
been in the
using
bathroom.
one of those on a urinal? He's also doing it wrong. I used to clean toilets, and I'm not exactly proud of that. I know that right away just from the animation.
I can say, white man shit just don't smell the same as black African
Also,
shit.
why are they
See, the
recording
white-
him in the restroom? That's blatantly illegal. I mean, not that it might not matter to B.E.T.
White man eats his meat raw. See, that's healthier. He calls it tartar.
Cause it tartar.
How you doing this fine day, sir? May I say your dookie
What
smells
the
like
fuck?
sparkling ice water
Jesus.
with a twist of lime. See? That's why he don't have to wash his hands
What
neither.
the fuck?
Yes, sir. White man has impeccable hygiene. Hey there, little mulatto girl. You waiting on your daddy?
Yes?
Mulatto girl?
Yeah, she talking about her daddy, Tom. He married to a white woman. Lucky some bitch.
There he is.
Sorry I'm late, Pumpkin.
Is that a kilt?
Lord have mercy, Tom. If you wearing a skirt,
This isn't a skirt, Ruckus. It's a kilt. It's part of my Scottish heritage.
What?
now you stop that right there. That's blasphemy against Mel Gibson and the proud Scottish people.
Mel
He
Gibson
isn't Scottish. That movie
Special.
wasn't even remotely Scottish. It was some other bullshit. Not that I expect Uncle Ruckus to know that. And yes, I know everyone's expecting me to comment on the J. Edgar Hoover elementary school. J. Edgar Hoover was the first FBI director of the FBI. He was also immensely racist.
Man deserves better than you making a mockery of his history.
But Ruckus, I am part Scottish. 32.5% actually. I just found
That's
out.
actually exactly how a lot of white people I know act when they find out that they have some sort of minority heritage. It becomes everything.
where they trace your DNA and tell you your exact...
Making a mockery of its history.
But Ruckus, I am part Scottish. 32.5% actually. I just found out. I took one of those tests where they trace your DNA and tell you your exact ethnic makeup. It's fun. You should try it.
You 30% Scottish? Black as you is?
I know.
Is this a white doctor or a doctor that gave you this test?
Not that it matters, but yes, he was white.
Well, hell,
What
that's
the
all
fuck?
you had to say. A white doctor is 99.9% reliable. Black doctor is an oxymoron, unless it's a witch doctor.
Jeez.
Well. Who knows? Maybe I'll take me one of them tests.
I mean, why should Alex Haley be the only person to discover their roots, you know? Huh?
I'm sorry, Alex, what?
You know, Alex Haley.
He was an actor in the movie known as Roots.
Is that some kind of gardening show?
You're joking, right? Roots. You know, Roots.
I don't follow you.
Roots. You've never heard of Roots? The miniseries?
Explain it to him.
Hold on. Here.
Explain to him what it is. A mini-series and a movie in 2022, actually. It's a mini-series that came out in 1977 and followed a black family throughout its journey through slavery. It follows from like 1750 to World War I think. Something like that. I have heard about it, but I haven't seen it directly, unfortunately.
About what you talking about?
Doubt it.
Now, the first thing you should know about me is that I have a case of the revitiligo. It's the opposite of what Michael Jackson got.
No, see, I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm more of a scientist or a technician. We can trace genetic markers to different regions of the world and know exactly what your makeup is.
Well, don't let this here outer shell fool you. I'm as white as they come. My favorite movies are Gone with the Wind and Notting Hill.
Mistress Lee, remember when you asked us for a way to destroy the minds of black children at an even younger age? Oh, sure. Well, you'll be happy to know that I started B.E.T. Animation to do just that. Splendid. Oh, I love cartoons. Especially evil ones.
What?
Yeah, Mistress Levo, we have a kids show coming on called Super Cyborg
What?
Mandingo Man. Yeah, we go there. He's an African warrior.
Yes, get to the evil part.
Well, maybe I should just show you. We have the pilot.
What's that, the script?
Actually, we spent all our money on the Vin
the
Diesel
Vin
show.
Diesel
Oh my
show.
god, he's so awesome. So we gotta do this one.
Well, it certainly isn't competent, but we're missing something. What are we missing, people?
A budget,
Budget?
Yes, but no.
talent,
Yes, but no.
a work ethic. Pride?
Self-respect? What network do you work for?
B.E.T.
And what does that stand for?
Black Entertainment.
No! Black evil television. It's not enough that the shows are bad. They have to be evil as well.
Evil as well.
Henchmen! These are my evil henchmen. Big and crazy
Oh my
bitch.
God.
Big crazy bitch. Teach this person the meaning of black and evil.
Oh no, this didn't. No, Mistress Levo,
This-
please. We'll make it more evil, I promise. Oh, no, this motherfucker.
It's gonna take like 20 minutes for me to edit
Wedgie,
this scene
please
part, isn't it?
Save me!
Oh my god! Oh shit! Holy fuck!
Wedgie Radlin. This Uncle Ruckus show, how's it going? Great! Fantastic! Is it
Gee, I.
Oh, absolutely. I hope so, Wedgie. For your sake. Because if it's not evil, then you know what's gonna happen. And by happen, I mean you'll be killed or at least very seriously injured. So, you know, just make sure it's evil.
Here it is. My test results. Can you hear my heart beating? Oh, the white man science
I love how
is
he has the
amazing,
bus
ain't it?
in his lawn. This is my favorite scene I have ever seen in any highlight reel.
This can't be. It says I'm 102% African with a 2% margin of error. Why? Lord? Why?
Oh, you love to see it.
I got something for a fraternity of a fraternity of bananas up a tree. Black fraternity should have an African name.
Black fraternity!
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
You know, whenever I see a reaction video to Uncle Ruckus, a lot of this is what I see. It doesn't matter who they are, but he is so over the top with a grain of truth, people crack up. I mean, granted, it is probably a bit of a bias, because the only people who would put it up would find it funny. But I've only seen one or two that are like, what the fuck? Most people understand the caricature that Uncle Ruckus is.
It's called prison. Jail, fire, jail, nigga. You know.
Jail, fire, jail.
Mr. Rutland, there's a problem on the Ruckus shoot.
What's the problem? He hasn't gotten out of bed in 3 days. He got some bad test results or something. Yes. Yes. Yes, I know you went to Harvard.
I know you went to Harvard.
Okay. He said just keep filming.
He said just keep filming.
Well, I'm black now. So the first thing I did was quit all my jobs.
What the fuck?
I don't... rapping about selling crack.
I'd love to see a racist who's questioning life.
I might not even have revitiligo.
And his deeply held beliefs.
Okay, I'm black. What am I supposed to do now?
Get rehabilitated.
So this then, huh? Is this what you do all day? Sit there reading books that make you think better of yourself, huh? Black man can't get nowhere with his little pecan-sized mind. So now you can read. Now what? What you gonna do now? Oh.
Racist beliefs, when they get deep-seated, are hard to shake. I don't know that from in-person reactions. I mean, there's someone named Kwame Rose who spends his life rehabilitating KKK members, getting them to turn away from the Klan and turns them back to productive members of society. That is what I honestly think is the best case scenario.
Nothing, that's what I thought. You know why? Cause we niggas, both of us. And that's all we ever gonna be. That's all we ever gonna be. So this is what I have to look forward to as a black man, huh? Just sitting around playing PlayStation all day, waiting for the next Madden to come out. Maybe I should go out and put rims and all kinds of goofy shit on my truck. Oh, we probably gonna die in a second now from one of these conditions and diseases that get, you name it. Diabetes, gout, high blood pressure, asthma, sickle cell.
Oh, Ruckus, stop. This is all in your damn head.
Only one of those diseases, now that I think about it, was actually genetic. The others might have genetic disposition, but many are aggravated by being poor and could easily be helped en masse with single-payer healthcare or single-payer healthcare in addition to items like reparations or social services.
Who you were last week. You were black then, you're black now, and you're going to be black tomorrow.
He was racist back then.
Black. If you give it a chance, you might actually like it. Ruckus, what are we doing here?
Well, this is what do, right? Buy sneakers. Then maybe later we'll buy loud stereos and berate women and rap lyrics. Is this the kind of shit you niggas put on your feet nowadays? It look like a damn astronaut shoot. I'm black. I'm not walking to the moon. I'm walking to the liquor store.
Ruckus, stop. Come on, man.
LeBron James, Allen Iverson. Can I get a shoe named after a white man, please? Excuse me. Dark in the zebra shirt. Can I get a Bruce Jenner sneaker?
Man, the hell with this bullshit. You on your own.
I'm not leaving here till
Bruce
I get
Jenner sneaker? Bruce Jenner sneaker? What the fuck? See, if you don't challenge his beliefs and show him why he is wrong, he is going to revert back. Which, I mean, I know that's the point of the series, but still.
And John Stockton, Pistol Pete Maravich, anybody.
I ain't saying I like the Democrats. I don't. They sure as hell don't know what the fuck they do.
I don't like
But
him
the
either.
Republicans, they done fucked the country all to half. Sure did. Nigga, just look at Iraq. President over there killing black folk.
They black.
I wish you tried to send me to Iraq. I'd tell that motherfucking Bush to kiss my black ass.
Now that's enough, that's enough. Time out, Negroes, time out. I can't sit here and let y'all badmouth my president. Did any of y'all hear the president when he said Iraq was central to the global war on terror? Or did y'all miss it because he wasn't speaking in baboon? Instead of sitting around here chopping the Brillo off each other's heads, y'all should take your black asses to Iraq and help fight for our freedom.
Then do it yourself.
A little more off the sides, please.
A little more off the sides, please. Thank
Damn little
you!
terrorist.
Just what is going on? Why have you kidnapped me?
And now, Doctor, we will discuss your methods of DNA testing.
No! Please! No!
What the fuck?
Shit!
Just send a fake letter saying that
Tried to
they
use
changed
the
the test
goddamn
results.
torture machine! Can somebody please get the power back on so we can use a torture machine?
I think someone forgot to pay the bill, Wedgie.
Will someone pay the fucking bill?
It's your job, isn't it?
Shades of my skin only add color to my tears. Oh, that splash against my hollow bones that rocks my soul.
What has God wrought?
Looking back over my false dreams that I was.
Will you please shut the hell up? I'm trying to watch this piece of shit.
I love how he's so racist even without all that.
Is it because I'm black?
On that note, have you noticed how there is a lot more porn featuring white porn stars than there is of any other race? Have you noticed that?
What can I do?
Ruckus, no!
What? TV in general, or TV news shows in general. You see someone about to hang themselves in a spectacular fashion, don't care because the profits.
Doing? You were gonna let him kill himself?
You said just keep filming, so...
He's the star! You're gonna let the star commit suicide?
But it's reality, I mean...
It's the Uncle Ruckus show. If there's no Uncle Ruckus, there's no show.
Oh! So from now on, we're supposed to stop him if he attempts to commit suicide.
Yes, but I shouldn't have to tell you that. You should just know it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Great, that's great. That's just great.
Oh, what's the point? What's the point in living? There's nothing to look forward to. Just a life of rap music and 40 ounces. What I'm supposed to do now, huh? Be somebody's baby daddy? Hang out on the corner all day and night, shooting dice? Cops chasing me all the time? My body ain't made to handle a stun gun. Ain't got but 2 or 3 shows on TV to identify with.
Ruckus, you make a very compelling argument, but I know that you're gonna get through this.
Is this what I'm supposed to be reading now, huh? This? Vibe? The Source? Jet? You call this a magazine? Look at this. This is a pamphlet. Field and Scream, National Review, Soldier of Fortune. Those are magazines. This is a brochure. Ebony. They should call this National Geographic, except the photos are better. Essence? Essence of what? Essence of ugliness.
Ruckus, we have a saying at B.E.T. We hate...
He has a clan member hanging on his wall. Wow. Racist bastard.
And I know you share that same sentiment. But I've learned how I can use my blackness... Ruckus, we have a saying at B.E.T. We hate black people. And I know you share that same sentiment. But I've learned how I can use my blackness against the black race. Look at B.E.T. You think we put this shit on the air because it's entertaining? You think we sit down and say, hey, let's be entertaining. How about a Baldwin Hills reality show? I have good taste. Gregory Hines is entertaining. Sammy Davis Jr., he's entertaining. You think I can relate to anything these young have to say? No! We air this shit because we despise our audience. Are there other ways to make money? Yes,
Wow.
of course, yes. But they all require more work. This is easy. And the only people who suffer, Ruckus, are black children. I think...
The only people who suffer are black children.
Wedgie Rudlin, you sure do have profound insight. But I don't know. I just don't think I can stand life
Fuck.
as a darky.
Oh, God.
It's you! You did this to me. You gave me that test.
Look in the mirror!
And I came because there was a mistake at the lab. We had a
Bullshit.
black intern there I didn't know about. He messed up your test. Here are your actual results.
I love how they didn't just send it. They went through all this.
Hallelujah.
50.7.
How dare you mistakenly inform a man of his blackness? You should be ashamed to call yourself a white doctor.
I'm, sorry.
See, Ruckus,
What
you were
the
worried
fuck?
about nothing.
Well, Wedgie, I must say, for a darky, you are not that difficult to hang around. Now, you said you learned all that stuff in Harvard.
Well, I definitely didn't learn it at one of those historically black colleges. Howard!
Morehouse, I only call it Left House. Oh, it sure feels good to be white again.
And he learned
I'll
nothing.
tell you what, living even for a few days as a black man gave old Uncle Ruckus a whole new perspective on life and a whole lot more sympathy towards colored folks, I'll tell you that.
Bullshit.
Oh, look what we have here.
Yo, for real, we're not trying to play with you today, Ruckus. We're just trying to cross the street.
Well, go right ahead. You young brothers have a blessed day. Assalamu alaikum.
He summons the moving van! Dude! I knew there was a trick to it. Alright, now I know that one had no point like you usually got, except for hate B.E.T, but I still give that an A. If only for the scene where he gets his test results back. That is just amazing. Like, I know Oprah did several shows, I think there were several, might have been just one, where she gave Klan members a similar test results, and the reactions were very much the same because they weren't purely white. They weren't purely white. They had non-white ancestry, and to hear that they got shoved aside by their Klan friends and were forced to live either alone or repent is absolutely great to me. I love to see Uncle Ruckus tortured. That's it. But for now, everyone, please have fun and enjoy. Don't forget to check my description below for my YouTube and Odyssey accounts, as well as my Patreon and my Twitch. And everyone, please have fun and enjoy.